BODDAMN. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make my post-workout smoothie. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. I'm holding my Ninja cup. I'm going to show you how to make this smoothie like right here on this video. Guys, if you want to follow me more, you can check out BODDAMN on Instagram right here. And you can also get my free muscle building guide, which is down below. It's the very first link. Go check it out. Lots of good muscle building content, especially if you want to build an awesome, lean body, right? Okay, so sorry about the poorly lit kind of thing. I'll kind of stand back here. We're going to build this smoothie or make this smoothie right here on the video. All right, so I got a bunch of ingredients right here, and this is what goes into my morning smoothie. And I'll kind of explain why everything goes in. I'll explain why everything goes in here and the order of why I do it. So, very first thing is we got to get some water in here, because if we put any of these ingredients in, it tends to stick, and that's not good, right? So we will put some water in this nice purified water right there. Not that much, all right? So it's a little bit more than a quarter into the cup. All right, so from there what I do is I take a measuring spoon. That is a tablespoon. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of chia seeds, very good for heart health, rich in omega-3s. This is pretty much like a heart health smoothie, really, and a really good smoothie that has a fair amount of protein in it. So chia seeds are good for your heart. It's considered a superfood, and we have a lot of fiber in this as well. That's amazing. 2 grams of protein for every tablespoon. So it's not really high in protein, and that's not why I put it in there. I put it in there for heart health and for other reasons like fiber and stuff like that. All right, now what we have is Cacao Nibs, which is great, right? So this is not exactly chocolate, but this is the thing that the chocolate would be in, or the bean would be inside the cacao, so they can kind of, you know, when they shell to get the cocoa out, as I understand it, like that shell, instead of being you know, thrown away, you can roast it, and it's still pretty good. So this is to make it a little bit sweeter, and also this is very high in like some really good, how do I say it, fats and things like that. Not high in protein whatsoever. There's like a gram of protein in here, but this is really good for antioxidants. I think it's rich in the right kind of fats, if I'm not mistaken, but I put Cacao Nibs, 1 tablespoon in my smoothie. Then, not much left of this flaxseed. I'll be going to Costco later on today, but we're going to put flaxseed in, high in omega-3s, very good for your heart health, rich in fiber as well. I'm going to put the equivalent of 2 tablespoons, which is, to me, 1 really big heaping tablespoon, basically 2 tablespoons. I'm going to throw that into the Ninja cup right there. All right, so far we've done 3 ingredients. It's chia seed, it's flaxseed, and Cacao Nibs, right? Now what we want to do is I'm going to throw in, because I want my immune system to be high during coronavirus season, so 1 zinc in there. I think that's a 50, is it? Yeah, it's a 50 milligram. That's 1 of those. And then my nutritionist is always saying that, you know, with an active lifestyle and, you know, building muscle and all that kind of stuff in your age group and everything, that most people are very low on actual liquid kelp, aka iodine. And so 6 drops is what she prescribed me. And she's like, most males really do need this, because it's just shown that it's been highly deficient here in the USA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do you taste it in the smoothie? No. All right, so that's the 5th ingredient. And then what we want to do is I'm going to put the protein powder in the middle. I don't want to put it at the top. I want to put it in the middle. So right here we have some vegan protein powder. I'm going to put about 3 heaping scoops in there. 2 and 3. So the protein powders I like to use: Orgain, Vega, or Sun Warrior. These are vegan proteins, and about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I moved completely away from whey protein or casein or any of that kind of stuff. I went to organic, you know, plant-based protein powders, which is a really good combination of, like, I think brown rice, pea, pumpkin seed, that kind of stuff. It's all in here, and it's really good. I like it a lot. And this one, actually, this one right here, this Orgain, has probiotics included as well. It's not going to be as good as taking a probiotic supplement if you have not so good gut health, right? But my gut health is pretty good. It's because I also eat a lot of organic leafy greens, and more specifically ones that come from farmers markets that are here in Austin, Texas, or at the very bare minimum, I go to a natural grocery store and I buy organic leafy greens like lacinato kale. I like using collard greens and rainbow chard. More specifically, those are the three that I really like to use when I make food. So, yeah, but probiotics are really good for gut health. If you have like kind of weird gut health, then you can take a probiotic supplement. I don't need to take one because I think my diet's pretty good. All right, and then we want to get something. You can put ice at this point if you want to. I like to put frozen fruit if I can. So I'm going to put frozen fruit in here, right here. And this is from Walona, found at Costco, and it's an organic break blend. Basically, it's a smoothie blend. So there we go. Got a pretty good amount in there. A little bit more. Okay, so we can kind of see what's going on here. We have layers to this smoothie. You can see everything at the bottom. We see the water, we see the chia seeds, we see the protein, all that. And this is what it looks like right here on the camera. God, the lighting is not that good here. I am really sorry about that, but that's okay. You kind of get what's going on. Then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of not top it off with water, but I know the displacement of the blade that is on this Ninja thing. All right, here's the top of the Ninja thing. The blade will push this stuff down, which will bring the water up. So I have to be cognizant of that, right? And it should be at the perfect level, which it is. When I screw it down, none of it comes out. It's perfect. And it doesn't put too much strain on the blender as well. Okay, can you make this in a Vitamix? Can you make this in a blender? Sure you can, but I mean, I don't work for this company, but this Nutra Ninja thing is freaking phenomenal. So I don't know what model this thing is. It just says Ninja Professional 900 watts. This thing is so powerful. I found it at the garage sale for 10 bucks, cleaned it up. It was actually already cleaned, but I cleaned it myself. And this thing is amazing. I found it at a garage sale like a year ago, and since then I don't use my Vitamix anymore to make smoothies. So this is what it looks like, and it's really convenient because throw it down in there, and then you can make it and then store it later in a cooler with some ice blocks, and you can have it later on in the day if you want, which is what I usually do. But today I spent most of my day filming YouTube videos for my workout channel, which you're on right now, and I'm going to show you how to do it right here. So basically it goes in. It's going to get noisy for a second, but I want to make sure to, to give it time to grind up, especially all the chia seeds, because that's the one that takes the most amount of grinding, right? Because they're so small. All right, so here we go. And down. So I see some chia seeds like hanging onto this side right here. So I'm kind of banging around. And throw it back in. So I'm looking through and trying to see if I see any intact chia seeds. I don't really see any. I'm going to give it a couple more spins. And I purposely wait to make sure that anything that has any kind of weight in the smoothie will kind of settle to the bottom where that blade is. So I give it some time to settle for just a second. Good. All right, so that's pretty much it. Unscrew, or like I said earlier, you can, put it in a cooler. That's what's so good about these Ninja things. I think a NutriBullet does the same thing, but this thing's big. I mean, look how big this thing is. So that's my first post-workout smoothie of the day. That's actually the only smoothie I have every day. And on the days that I don't work out, I don't really do this. I just stick to normal whole foods. But, on days that I tear my muscle down, which are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I 100% have a smoothie in my diet. I just showed you how to make it here on this video. So if you enjoyed this video, you gotta hook me up with a like and put a comment down below on what's in your post-workout smoothie. If you want to copy this one, well, duh, that's why I made this video, so you could do that. Anyway, I like this smoothie. I think it really helps me build, high-quality muscle, especially because I tear it down so fast. And when it comes down to rebuilding, you gotta get in quick And so this smoothie is a perfect thing for you to do so you can start getting an awesome lean body as well. All right, guys, that's pretty much the video. I'll talk to you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye. That is so good, man. And it's kind of gritty. I love that. It's so good. You would never believe it. Actually, you probably would.